Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel and we are now Becca's 48 hour readathon. I am so happy to be doing this. I missed out on it last year. Well, I'm very disappointed about that, but yeah, I am happy that I can actually do this year and also vlog it as well. I am really happy that I can do it. I wanted to get and stay up and get the kick-off for it at midnight tonight, at midnight, morning, whatever you want to call it. Saturday, we are Saturday. Yeah, I wanted to get the kick-off, but I didn't get it. I actually fell asleep. I was there waiting, had it all up set up, and I fell asleep whilst waiting. So yeah, I am in a sprints now. I don't know which one it's with. I think it's Live, maybe. But anyway, for the first prompt, yeah, for the first roll there was 2 prompts. For each roll you're going to get 2 prompts. First roll we already got, we got that a couple of weeks ago we did, and it was small book under 300 pages. What I've picked Buffy the Vampire Slayer for comic, like I want to read this so badly. And then it's God, the second prompt was, so I've picked Law Olympus because this has got loads of different gods in it, as it's got Hades here, and Hades the god of the underworld, and it's also got Zeus and loads of the other ones as well. What I'm very interested in reading, and I can't wait to get to this. I've been wanting to read this for a while as well, so I'm quite happy to do that. I have only got until 12 today, like at 12 afternoon, so 12 p.m. or is it a.m? p.m. Yeah, 12 p.m. or it's afternoon. I've only got until then to read both of these, but hopefully I can. So we are 7:25 we are, so not that long left, but hopefully I can. They're both graphic novels, comics, mangas, you know, I can easily read them. But yeah, I'm gonna come back once I've read them, tell you my thoughts about them, and then also when it's the next prompts up and ready, I'm going to show you as well. I'll probably do some B footage with the next prompts so that I am ready and this can be all programmed in. But yeah, I'm gonna go and start this one first, and then I will be back with you. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. guys, coming in with a update now. I have finished the first prompt, what was under 300 pages for Becca's Bookopoly, and I finished Buffy now. That's the book that I've read for it, and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. I really did. I grew up watching Buffy as a kid. I loved Buffy growing up, absolutely loved it, and I absolutely loved reading this. This is more of a more modern day setting, so it has everything in the modern day, but then you still got Buffy and everybody, and I absolutely love seeing all of them lot in this sort of modern day now. I absolutely loved it so much. It is so good, so good. I absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to read the next one. Yeah, I loved this so much. I really did. I love how they even kept the show, like they kept like the essence of the show. What I love about it as well. But no, I really do love this. This is really good, really good. Yeah, I love this so much. Rated this one 5 stars, so yeah, I can't wait to get on to the next one. But I am now going to move on to the next prompt. I've only got, what is it, half 10, so I've got 1.5 hours 1.5 hours to read Law Olympus in. I should be able to do it. This one's for the prompt God. So yeah, hopefully I can read it. Like, it is a graphic novel as well, so it is very much easy to read. So hopefully I can finish it. If not, I'm okay going over the 12 o'clock mark, but I'll rather finish it before 12. But if not, I'm okay with it. I'm just worried about the next prompts, the next 2 prompts. Like, we don't know what they are, and then I have to literally think there and then on the spot for the book to read, and I really don't know. And I want to try and put both prompts together so that it goes into one book. So then the next book that I will read will be one book, but it'll be for both prompts. So hopefully I can do that. But we will see at 12 o'clock what the 2 new prompts will be. But I will now go and start reading this, and I will check in with you guys later with another update on what I thought of the book and what the next prompts are. So yeah, see you in the next one. Hi guys, coming in and checking in with you guys now. I have now finished Law Olympus. I loved it. I absolutely loved this. I loved the art style of this. I love it. I love it. Like, this is one of the Greek myths and stories that I actually know about. It's about Hades and Persephone. This is the only one that I really know about. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. This was more modernized and everything, and I loved it. I love seeing that this was modernized and just seeing all the different gods and goddesses interact with each other and everything. It was amazing. And the ending, oh my god, the ending, I can't believe that it ended like that. I definitely am going to read the next one once it comes out like this. I know that I can read this online if I wanted to, but I prefer reading my graphic novels like this in actual physical form, so I'd rather read it like this instead. But yeah, I really did enjoy this, very much so. I really did love this. This is 5 stars. I love it so much. I really do. Oh, I'm so happy that I've read this now. I really am. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was gorgeous. I loved the main characters. The characters that I loved throughout that is Hades, obviously, and Persephone, obviously, and also Hera as well. They are my favourite characters out of it so far. I just love the artwork that went into creating them and everything. I just love it. Love it so much, so much. We have gone past 12 now. I did forget to record the next prompts, what the prompts would be, but I have got them. The prompts was, the first row was, so for the second lot of prompts, it was read an ebook or an audio book, and then it was read a book with a colour in its title. So I have combined both of them together and I've picked a book. I have picked The Black Hawks by David Wag. Oh, don't know. But yeah, no, I've been wanting, this is one I've been wanting to read. I've been like on and off about this one for a while, but I've heard some people lately saying that it's okay and it's all right to read and that, so I've got onto Scribd and I'm now listening to the audiobook for the next prompt. This, I don't know if it will take me, it says that it will, because I have it on 1.5 speed. I know that people have it on like 2 or even more high speed, but I can only listen up to about 1.5, 1.8 maybe. But yeah, I have started listening to it. I am on chapter 2 at the moment, so I am enjoying it at the moment. It does sound kind of interesting. I just hope it doesn't have that much politic sort of fantasy in it, because if it does, I'm not going to like it at all. But at the moment it seems okay. What I'm going to do whilst listening to it is I'm going to be doing my journal. I'm just going to be writing in my journal and yeah, writing in my journal and updating it all. Basically that's what I'm going to be doing whilst listening to it. But yeah, but that's about it. That's what I'm going to listen to. I'll probably check back in with you guys once I've finished it or get about halfway through, just to update you guys and let you know what my thoughts of the book so far. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be listening to The Black Hawks and then be journaling at the same time. But yeah, that's it. I will check in with you guys later on and let you know. Bye. Hi guys, coming in with an update now for The Black Hawks. Yeah, I have got about 45% through for it and I'm not enjoying it at all. So I am going to DNF it. Like Becca did say that you can DNF a book. What I'm going to do, but I'm still going to count it as the prompts because I did get nearly halfway through, so I am counting it for both of the prompts. I am, so yeah, I'm definitely going to count it. Yeah, I don't know if it's where I've noticed recently. I think it depends on what books it is for fantasy, because that's what it was, and I've read literally 2 fantasy books before this one, and yeah, it's just boring me now. And I've noticed I'm slowly coming out of fantasy. I'm not really enjoying it that much. So yeah, I think it depends on what the story actually is, and I think I'm not gonna like these ones with like knights in and everything like that. So I am a bit worried about reading one of the books that I've got, or a couple of the books that I've got actually, because it's got like knights in it and stuff, and yeah, I am really worried about it. So yeah, I don't know if it's because of that or if it's now because I am tired. I've been up since really early in the morning. Well, I've been up since 5 in the morning, and it's all like it's all caught up to me now, and I'm like really tired. So I do want to try and stay up until midnight, so that we get the next prompts, and so then we can so then I can plan out my next book that I'm going to read. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it. If I don't make it, it's fine. I will pick once I wake up. But yeah, I am going to try to stay awake until midnight. We are now, what are we? We are 9:50. So we are nearly 10 o'clock now here. So it's literally only 2 hours that I have to wait. 2 hours, and that's all. Hopefully I can. I'll probably just go on my probably just sit here and play on my Switch, to be totally honest, for a little bit. I've also got other stuff that I can do as well, so I can do some editing or sort out my Goodreads. So I'll probably be doing that. But yeah, I have finished. Well, I am going to DNF the Black Hawks, as it's not interesting me at all, and I'd rather spend this time doing something else rather than reading a book that I'm not going to enjoy. So yeah, but yeah, it was interesting. Like, the beginning of it was interesting. Well, there was a part in it that really did catch me. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it got down, and I was like, no, it's boring me. It's boring me. I cannot read this. So yeah, no, I'm definitely going to DNF it. But yeah, that's it for this bit here, guys. I will check in. You probably, next time I check in, it will probably most likely will be Sunday, so tomorrow. So yeah, so I will see you again later soon. Bye. Hi guys, coming in with an update now. We are now Sunday morning, and yeah, I've got the prompts that was released at midnight, and it was spooky, so a spooky book, and then it was also YA. So I have found a book this morning. I have and the book that I went for, because I have combined both prompts together, and the book that I went for is In the Barn by Jordan Bash. Yeah, yeah, I haven't heard nothing about it. I've had looked on Goodreads about it, and not many people have read it. Like, literally, there's about 11 reviews, so barely anybody has heard of this person or read any of these books. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, no, that is the book I'm going to go for. It is horror, so yeah. It's horror, so yeah, first thing in the morning read a horror book, lovely. But no, I'm okay. I actually wanted to read horror anyway. I was getting in the mood for more thriller and horror books, so I'm kind of happy that I've got it. So yeah, I have read, well, I'm listening to it on audio, so I have listened to some of it, and yeah, straight away jumped into the scary bit. Already met this creepy creature. Yeah. Hopefully I won't get nightmares. Hopefully I won't have nightmares tonight, but yeah. Yeah, I've got a feeling that this thing, that this little girl, that can see, her name's Protrudent, Protrudence, that's her name, Protrudence. She get picked on and she get bullied and everything like that, and her dad has told her to like stay away, like tell the teacher you need to stick up for yourself, and she has done that, but it has also made stuff worse with the bullying. The bullying is getting worse, and she has gone to the teacher before and it just made it worse, even more worse. So yeah, so now she just basically puts up with it. So she doesn't like nobody at school. She's always on her own, so she's kind of a loner. But yeah, but she has one friend called Arthur, and it's at her house in her barn. So I'm guessing that she lives on the farm. But yeah, in the barn there Arthur lives, and he mainly lives up in the loft bit of the barn, in the darkest, shadowless part. So I'm thinking that it's a demon. That's what I'm thinking. Because if it is some creature and everybody else can see it, then mate, wow. Why haven't her dad seen it? Because her dad goes in that barn all the time. So why hasn't he seen it? So I think it is her imagination, or if it is a demon, they are presenting themselves to her so that only she can see it. So yeah, that's what I think this creature thing is. I think it's a demon. So I will going to continue reading and see if I'm right, and I will also update with you later on about it as well. And this is only just a novella as well, so it's only about 100 pages, so it's very easy, nice, quick, easy book to read. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So I'm going to go now, read or listen to it and finish it off, and then I should be back here before 12, so that I can get the next prompts and pick out my next book, what I can't wait for. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and do that. See you in the next one. Hi guys, coming in and checking in with you. Yeah, we are now past 12. We are now 1:15. We are. So we have got the next two prompts. The next two prompts are, what was it again? Water on the cover and feed scroll. So I've done feed scroll. I've done the screen recording. I will pop it here. And basically for this one, Becca had some specific rules. She said that the first book, basically that means that the first book that you come across that you own physically, or you can get easy access to it, so either on Kindle Unlimited or on Scribd or something like that, that it's free for you to read. That's basically what she meant. So I've scrolled through and there was two that I could pick from. One was Malibu Rising, but I have already read that one, and that would have done for both prompts because it has got water on the cover as well. So I could have done a reread, but I didn't want to, not at the moment. So I kept on scrolling through until I found another book that I know that I've got. So the next book that I scrolled through, the second book that it landed on that I own was the Whisper Man by Alex North. Yeah, I've owned this. I've got this, as you can see. Yeah, this is a thriller, mystery thriller. But what I'm kind of interested in reading, and especially at the moment, like reading a horror book first thing in the morning, it's now put me in that mood for thrillers. Like, I want thriller books, I want horror books, I want them. So yeah, I am very interested in reading this, very interested. It says, when Tom and his son Jake moves to Featherbank, they're looking for a fresh start. But this sleepy village has a dark past. 15 years earlier, a serial killer hunted its streets. In the days before he struck, his young victims claimed to hear whispers in the night. Of course, an old crime need not trouble Tom and Jake until another boy goes missing, and then Jake say he hears a whispering at his window. That sounds so good. I can't wait to read this. I really can't. I've been wanting to read this for a while now. I must admit, I've been wanting to read this for a while since I've got it. I really have been. So yeah, I can't wait to get to this one. Really can't. So that's the feed scroll prompt done. So then I'm stuck with water on the cover, and what Becca said with that one, it can be either water or like blues as well, like the colour blue, because that's water colour, or it could be a ship, a mermaid, stuff like that, because it's in water, they need water. So I had a look through, and so I've just picked out, I literally just looked at my shelf, I just looked at it, and whatever book my attention was drawn to was the book that I picked up. And it was actually a blue book as well, what I've been wanting to read for a while, and it's Spring at Blueberry Bay. This is a romance. It is, and I have been wanting to read this for a while now, and I just love it. And with the weather that we are having at the moment, this will fit in perfectly with it. So I don't know which one I'm going to start with first. I don't know if I'm going to start with this one first or this one, but it will be one of these that I will be starting on first. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm in the mood for thriller, so I want to read this, but at the same time I want to read this because it's nice and sunny at the moment, and I want to go out and sit in the sun and read this. So I don't know. I really don't know. So this has got 340 pages, and this has got 389 pages. So this one is slightly bigger. You know what? I might go for this one. I'm going to start with this one first. Spring at Blueberry Bay by Holly Martin. yeah, I'm gonna go with this one first because it's nice and sunny at the moment, and yeah, I'm gonna go with this one and start reading this one. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna start with, what I'm kind of happy for. So I'm now gonna go and start reading this, and then I will be back checking and back in with you once I've made some process. Either once I get like quarter way through or halfway through, I'll probably check in then with you. But yeah, they are the last two books for so far that I know for Becca's readathon, as it's all the prompts have now been revealed, and now we've only got until literally until midnight now, and that's when it ends tonight at midnight. So I've got to read these two books by midnight tonight. Hopefully I can. I probably can get this one finished, and then I probably can start this one. I can. I don't know if I can finish both of them, but I'm going to give it my best try. Like, at least I'm going to give it my best. Hopefully I can. But yeah, I'm going to stop babbling because I babble a lot. And I'm going to go off and read now. So I will see you in the next check-in, guys. Bye. Hi guys, coming in, checking in and also wrapping up this video now. Right, I must admit it is Monday morning now. So Becca's readathon has finished. It's finished last night at midnight. I did try my best to finish both books, but it didn't work. So I couldn't finish both books, what was a shame, but I really wanted to, but there you go. But I did get halfway through Spring at Blueberry Bay. I'm about halfway through now, so I am going to finish reading this today. I am yeah, I'm going to finish reading it today, so I'm going to start a new vlog starting off today. I will be, and this will be the first book that I'll be reading. But yeah, I did give it my best to try and finish at least finish this. But there you go. So for Becca's readathon, I managed to read, I believe, 3 books. Yeah, so yeah, I managed to read Buffy for the first one, which was under 300 pages. For Gods, I read Law Olympus. For the next 2 prompts, oh god, what was they? Colour in the title, an ebook or audio. I went for I went for the Black Hawks. I put a picture here because obviously I listened to it as an audio, but I only got 50% through or like 45-50% through it, and then I DNF'd it because it just wasn't for me. I must admit, I haven't been liking my YA fantasy recently. Like some fantasy books, I haven't been enjoying. I really haven't. I've slowly noticed that I'm slowly pulling away from it. I'm more reading romance and thriller and mystery books, and also horror. Like I'm going more, I'm going away from it. So yeah. So I got them, and then it was In the Barn, and that was for YA and also spooky. That was for that prompts. And then obviously Water on the Cover is this one. What I got halfway through, and I didn't even start the feed scroll one. What was the Whisper Man? What was the Whisper Man? I didn't get to start this at all. It was a shame because it does sound really good. I don't know if I'm going to read it like in this week. But yeah, I'm not that sure. But wrapping up this vlog now, so I can get it ready and everything and post it. Yeah. I didn't even tell you about my horror book. I didn't tell you what I thought about the horror book. Oh jeez. So In the Barn, I'll put it here. In the Barn, I really liked that. I actually really liked it a lot. I gave it 4 stars, and yeah, I really did enjoy it a lot. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to really talk about it because it is a novella, and as it's such a short book, not that much information is in it, and also because it's just a short story, I don't want to say something and it like gives it all away. So I'm like, I don't know what to say about it. But no, I must admit one thing. I kind of really liked the friendship that Prudence and Arthur. Arthur is the creature that she can see and nobody else can, or it only appears to her. Like, yeah. But yeah, I kind of like their like friendship. It's really weird that I like a little girl and a monster friendship. Like, it's weird, but no, I kind of like their friendship. I don't know why, really don't. But yeah, I really liked their friendship. It's really weird, but no, I really did enjoy their friendship. I really did. There is one question with the book that I want to know, and that is what's happened to her mum and also her dog. Because something happens and her mum and the dog went running out and then they never got seen again. So I'm thinking whatever the thing that happened, not saying what, I believe that thing was Arthur coming there and got like, yeah, I think that was Arthur coming there, and I think he ate them. I think he ate her mum and also the dog. But yes, that's what I think. But we will never know because nothing got said about it. But yeah. Yeah, but I really did enjoy. I really did enjoy it. I really did. I really did find it really interesting. to read. I did. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. Now going on to Spring at Blueberry Bay. Totally opposite end of the spectrum. Like seriously, horror to romance. But there you go. This I'm actually really enjoying this. I really am. I really am enjoying it. Yeah, I really am enjoying it. So at the moment, the main man in this one is called Isaac, and he owns a charity. He does, and plus two other companies as well. So right, so we've got Isaac and Bella, right? They are the two main people. So Bella, let's see this, right. Bella's having trouble at the moment, like financially. Like she has no money, she's missing out rent, and she's barely got enough like food left to last her for a while. But she saw a job that came up, and she has applied for it. And it is at Isaac's company that is called the Umbrella Company, and it is the charity. But then she's having, the only reason why she's having financial troubles is mainly because of something that happened in the past. She got blamed for taking money from the charity that she used to work for. Everybody in the company blamed her for taking it, but she never actually took it. It was actually the CEO of the company and his wife that actually took the money, but they blamed it on Bella. So obviously that's now going around on the little island that she lives on Hope Island, and it's now made it impossible for her to get a job anywhere. She's nobody wants to hire her because of the rumours of her taking money when she never did. So yeah. So anyway, back to the present now. Bella's walking home from her volunteer job at the pet shelter, coming back home, and there is a homeless man outside of her house. So instead of like what normal people would do, like shoo him away or just give him money so that they can get rid of him, she has the heart of gold. Like seriously, she literally wears her heart on her sleeve. Like seriously, she lets this homeless man in. Yeah, so she lets this homeless man into her house and let him stay. She's like, says that I'll give you something to eat and you can sleep here, and then you can in the morning go down to the harbour and see if there's any jobs going, so that you can get money to get back over to the main island. So she does that, but there's a spark between her and the homeless man. And the homeless man has got a secret. The homeless man is in fact Isaac, the CEO of the umbrella company. This is a test. Bella has no idea at all that this is a test. Like, he wanted to know what she would do with a homeless man outside of her house. Like, he wanted to see what she would actually do. And it surprised him that she actually let him into her house and give him somewhere to sleep for the night. Because he said normally people would chuck him away, like shoo him away and stuff, and like get rid of him as quickly as they can because they didn't want no homeless man outside their house. But this is the first time that anybody's actually been nice and let him in. So he's very shocked, and he's like, yes, definitely, I definitely want this person to work for my company. This is definitely the person that I want. But there is a spark between them, and at the end of the night, Bella was literally just about to go upstairs to go to bed, but then she remembered to like tell him where stuff was, just in case he wanted it throughout the night. And she went back downstairs to the front room because he was sleeping on the settee, and she walks in and he's naked. And he's there naked. Yeah. And then she tries to turn around and walk out, bumped her head, and then stuff happens, and then they kiss, and then they realise that there is definitely a connection there. But like, Bella doesn't know that this is Isaac at all. Like, Isaac has told her that his name is Zach instead of Isaac, so she thinks this is Zach, the homeless man. Yeah, but still, loads of other stuff happens over the weekend, because this is on the weekend. Loads of stuff happens, and then on Sunday, the next day, yeah, other stuff happens. Like, Isaac goes and leaves and say thank you for your help, I'm going to leave now, and he goes outside, sits outside for a little bit outside the house again, and then teenage boys come along and start picking on him. Bella runs out to stop him, and they end up pushing her, and she ends up hitting her head. So then Isaac takes Bella to the hospital, but he's a homeless man. He shouldn't have a nice boat and a nice car, or a nice chauffeur driving the car. Like, he shouldn't have none of this if he's a homeless man. So Bella's like they get to the hospital, and Bella remembers this. Bella remembers that he has a boat and a car, and like, once she's like regained consciousness, she's like, but you're a homeless man, you have a boat and a car, like, why? Like, she's starting to like slowly figure out that something's not right. And then in the end, it does end up going to, I believe, and then it comes around on Monday. Monday is the interview date. Bella ends up running out of hospital, discharged herself, went to the hospital, and discovers that Isaac is there, and he is actually, or should I say Zach, is Isaac, and so basically then she figures it out, and she understands that she has been lied to, but Isaac goes out and tells her everything, and tells her the truth and stuff. So then she does end up getting the job, and she does end up working for Isaac, and they are starting to work now, and they are like, no, I can't work with you. I can't have a relationship whilst working with you. Like, that is forbidden. Like, that's what they are going through at the moment. They're like, no, I can't have you, but yes, I want you. No, I can't. That is literally what they're going through at the moment. Like, it's like, yes, I want you, but when it's at work, they're like, no, I can't. It's so funny saying it. But no, I really am enjoying it. Yeah. I'm a bit gutted where I stopped at the moment, because it just pelted it down with rain in this scene, and they're out in the pouring rain in the middle of a field. They found a tree, so they're hiding under the tree, but still it's all pelting down with rain, and they kiss. That's where I stopped. I stopped at a lovely kissy rain scene. So yeah. I'm definitely going to go and finish reading this. I'm definitely going to finish it. I can't like leave it like this. But you know, that is all for like this one. But that's where I got up to so far. I really enjoyed doing this readathon. I really did. I had so much fun doing it. I really did enjoy it. The books that I picked was really good books, except from one. Um, but all the rest of the books have been amazing. Like both of these ones are 5 stars. The horror book was 4 stars, and I DNF'd the Black Hawks. Like that's the only book that I didn't really like, and I'm enjoying this one. So yeah, at the moment I've picked really good books, and I really am enjoying it. And this was actually loads of fun. Like it kind of pushed me to read books that I've been putting off reading for a very long time. So yes, I really did enjoy doing this readathon. So yeah, thank you, Becca, for hosting it and making this. Like, thank you very much. I really did have a lot of fun doing this, and it has definitely brought back my reading as well, because I was a bit slumpy with reading before this, but no, it's definitely brought it back. So I'm very happy with that. So yeah. Um but that is it for this one, guys. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell notification to be notified. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.